What's up, guys? Welcome to story time number 6.
Number 6.
Thank you for being on the Patreon, because that is the only way that you're going to see these. So
That is correct.
we do appreciate you
Thank
more
you for your
than you
support.
know. But yeah, these episodes are exactly what we say they are. They're story time.
Story time.
So for mine, I'm going to talk about the second worst pain of my life.
Whew.
Now,
All right.
I wasn't going to. I'll talk about the first worst just for a second, just to tell you what it was. Basically, years of riding dirt bikes and hitting jumps and stuff. Basically, the back end of the dirt bike often comes up and hits your tailbone and stuff.
Yeah.
And that did damage to, like, my tailbone and my bottom vertebrae.
Ooh.
So
it's going to hurt sitting.
yeah, but my tailbone actually, like, punctured through my skin.
Ooh.
Yeah, at the top back here.
That's disgusting.
And there wasn't any, like, breaking or anything like that. It was just, like, dislocated, basically. And literally all he did was basically said, bend over, and took 2 thumbs and went poof, and shoved it back up. And I woke up, and there was throw up everywhere.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I could only imagine.
Blacked out from pain.
Nope.
Yeah. So aside from that, this is the second worst pain I've ever felt. I was like 15, I think, and my parents took me and my buddy Derek to Utah, midsummer, like idiots.
Hot.
And, yes, very hot. We were driving there as well. I will say, driving through Kansas, going east to west or west to east, either way you want to go,
Driving through Kansas.
is the worst thing of all time.
Is it?
Because it was like 15 hours of just nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing to
That
look
sucks.
at all. Like, at all. And you say that for, like, Kentucky and Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm talking flat, nothing.
15 hours.
It was between, like, it might have been 10, but
It was a long time.
long fucking time. It was at least 8.
Jeez.
Of nothing. Flatness. There was
Screw
like
that.
some windmills here and there, but you're on the highway. There's not even any houses around, like nothing.
Jeez.
And I'm 15. This would have been 2006.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a smartphone. You know, we had iPods. That was about it. I think I had a PSP.
Yeah,
Do you
okay.
remember
So,
those?
you had a little entertainment.
Had a little bit, but we're driving for like 3 fucking days. Like 12-hour days or some shit. So
That's a lot. That is a lot for sure.
but we were driving there. We actually got ahead of schedule, and so we ended up stopping in stopping in Colorado, and we hiked around the Colorado National Park
Okay.
for one of the nights, which was super dope. And this was back when I was like a degenerate, and my buddy Derek smoked cigarettes at the time. We were like 15, and I did like on and off. And we're both big dudes, like, and always looked older than we are. We were both drinking in bars since we've been like 16 and stuff.
Ballin'.
And he's like, I'm gonna go try to buy a pack of cigarettes. I was like, all right, let's go. You know,
do it.
we're in Colorado. Nobody knows us, right? And we both walk in and buy a pack of cigarettes and walk out. No ID, no nothing.
Nothing.
And we're smoking by the hotel, and my parents drive by. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And we're like, oh, shit, listen, and like put it out and stuff. And they didn't say anything, but like I'm sure they saw it.
Oh, I guarantee.
And they were like, do you guys want anything from Jack in the Box, I think was across or whatever. But like we were like, fuck.
Busted.
Yeah. But we went to Utah the next day, got a houseboat, super fun. I think it was Lake Powell, if I'm remembering that correctly. Powell.
Are you saying pow?
I'm saying pow.
Pow.
Pow, pow. Pow, pow,
I had to.
Blah, blah, blah. You remember when we used to do that at
All the
StarTech?
time.
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah.
But Lake Powell. And houseboat was super cool. You weren't allowed to jump off the top of the houseboat.
Let me guess. You did.
A lot? Yeah. We did, and
Rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah, I mean, we're 15 years old. We're, across the country, literally.
Gotta do something.
Had fun. My dad had, jumped off, I think, once. There was a slide on the back that was super cool.
That's dope.
I will say my dad, we had it on video. I don't know if it got destroyed out of embarrassment. We have the worst dive ever recorded. And my dad, I mean, at the time, he's probably 45. Like, he's not a young dude at the time. Maybe not quite that old. I don't know. But he goes to jump off the back part of the houseboat, and he goes to dive, and you just see him, like, go like this, and then just, like, his butt goes in the air, but he, like, folds, and he just, like, straight down. It was hilarious. We made fun of him for a long time about that. But, yeah, we had a good time on the houseboat and things like that, and like I said, it was super hot outside. Mm-hmm. It was, like, 95, 100 degrees. I remember this day we pulled onto, like, the shore to go to a convenience store real quick, and my parents both warned us, like, that convenience store is farther away than you think, and it's hot as fuck. And we're like, no, we're cool, we're cool.
Right.
So we both walked to the convenience store, just me and Derek, and halfway there, we sit down to take a break because it's so hot, and a lot farther than we thought. We get there, we both buy 2 pops each, 2 20-ounce pops each, and they were gone by the time we got back to the houseboat because it was a lot farther than we thought, and it was so fucking hot.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that was definitely a learned experience too, but super hot. I don't think there was AC on the houseboat. I don't remember. But we chose to sleep. Me and Derek slept on the roof of the houseboat, which it's a part up there where you can stand and stuff.
Almost like a balcony.
Yeah, I mean it's the roof of the houseboat, but you can tell like they made it for people to be up there. You're not supposed to jump off of it, but,
right?
But like that's where the slide was and stuff. So like you're supposed to be up there, but we get up there and my mom's like, make sure you cover up. Even though it's super hot, make sure you cover up. And we're like,
oh, because of the sun.
Yeah, and we're like, no. Like, what are you talking about? No.
It's too hot for that.
Yeah. It's like, and we had comforters. And we're like, no. So, I think we did cover up at first, but just late at night, we kind of roll over and kicking around. And I woke up and had the worst sunburn of my life. Sitting on top of the houseboat, like, basically I was on my stomach at that point and my whole back.
Lobster.
Yeah, it was seriously like a fucking lizard. Like, I couldn't move at all for the rest of the trip. I don't know how to describe it, man, but that was the second worst pain I've ever felt.
Sunburn sucks.
I've shattered my hand into 9 pieces. That's not even close to this.
No.
Dude, I'm not joking when I'm telling you, like, I had, like, leather lizard skin for, like, my whole back. Probably, like, the top, like, half of my back at least.
That's the worst.
Dude, it was horrible.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
It was so bad.
Yep.
But that was definitely the second worst pain. It really could be the first worst pain because the tailbone thing, I blacked out.
Yeah,
and
this one you were awake the whole time.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. But
now, did it happen like right before you guys left? So like, were you in the car afterwards?
I think, yeah, dude. Like this, like I was in a shit ton of pain for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I think we ended up leaving early
because of it.
Because of that.
Yep.
Because like I was done. Like,
see, I'm pretty sure I got sun poisoning our last day at North Carolina one year.
Yeah.
Like when we went on vacation. Dude, it was the worst. It was like a 100-degree day, like 90, 100-degree day, the hottest day they had all summer.
Oh my god!
And the day after that is when we were leaving. So like we spent one last day on the beach and everything, bro. It was just like what you were describing, the worst pain ever. And we were leaving the next day, so I had a whole entire trip home from North Carolina being sunburnt.
Right,
sucked,
dude. It was terrible.
Worse.
But yeah, that's my story time. Please do not underestimate the power of the sun.
Yes.
Especially if you're in the middle of a lake.
Yes.
In the middle of Utah.
Yep.
In the middle of summer. And you're white as fuck.
Just remember all those.
Yeah, all of them. Write them down. Get them tattooed. They're important.
Very important.
All right, what you got?
Not about hurting myself, but probably kind of about hurting another person.
Ooh, okay.
So, first and foremost, I'm not much of a fighter.
Okay.
At all. You know, we talked about this before. I'm a little guy.
Yes.
I just talk shit.
Yes.
I have bigger friends such as Adam that can handle things if shit pops off.
God damn it.
But I have anger issues.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that doesn't tie in hand.
Right.
But we were playing soccer. I was in high school. I think I was a junior. I might have been I was a junior. I know I was a junior. Playing soccer, we were at a championship game, and we were in Clear Fork. I think we were playing Clear Fork, but we were all the way up in like Norwalk or something like that. And so I already had a yellow card that I had gotten earlier in the game. And for those of you that don't know what a yellow card is, it's essentially like a warning.
It's a good emo band.
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good emo band.
Yeah.
But it's also like a warning. And the next step up from that's a red card. So you actually get thrown out of the game, play a player down. If you get 2 yellows, it's also equivalent to a red card. So I am going neck to neck with this guy, and we're going down the sideline by the stands. And he slide tackles me because I'm just running the ball up, carrying the ball. He slide tackles me, which is fine. Like, I understand. I slide tackle the shit out of everybody.
Right.
So I know it comes to me at times. When he slide tackles me, he, like, interlocks his legs with my legs. So I cannot get up. Like, whatsoever. So, now, mind you, we're right by the stands. And the stands are sitting right next to each other, like Lexington and Clear Fork fans. He has me interlocked, so I turn him around with my legs, and I'm pissed because he will not let me go. So I get on top of him, and I deck him.
Oh, God.
Right in the face. I just go, boom.
Jesus.
Nailed him. Everybody's like.
In, like, the nose and the jaw.
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah, cheek.
Yeah, like right in the cheek. And right afterwards, I'm like, what the hell did I just do?
Right.
Like, it just took over me. The ref comes over, instantly throws me a red card.
Obviously, yeah.
Like, it wasn't even a, here's your other yellow and then a red. It was an instant red card.
Right.
So I'm like, shit. So I'm out the rest of the game. We lose the championship. That's most of my frustration because we were down a goal, and we were just playing like shit.
Yeah.
So I figured, why not take it out on everybody else? So after that, I go to school the next day, and I get called down to the athletic director's office. I've never once in my entire life, all the sports I've played, gotten called down to the athletic director's office. I'm like, shit, what's going on? So we're going over the whole situation that happened, and I get suspended for 15% of the next sport that I play for the season. So my next sport that I was going to play was soccer my senior year, and I said, there's no way in hell I'm sitting out my senior year. So I ran track.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, track sucked.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And it just being a senior running it for your first time.
Oh, no. You're going to get blown away.
Dude, it made me feel like shit. Like, I thought I was quick. I thought I had speed. Nope.
Not even close.
Not even close. And it's not even a knock at track, like runners and stuff like that. Hey, dude, do your thing. But do it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Don't freaking do it as a senior.
Right.
Don't just start your journey there.
Right.
Like, keep doing your good work, and you build yourself up. But
right. You shouldn't start with professional basketball.
Hell, exactly. That's exactly what it's like. But, so, yeah, I got suspended and sat out for 15%, like 2 or 3 track meets, and I played my whole entire senior year.
What happens if you quit track right after that 15%'s done?
I don't know.
Because that's what I would have done.
I didn't even think of it. I just decided, hey, screw it. I'm already this deep into it.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, so I definitely punched a kid in the face.
But see, that's back in the day when you could punch people in the face and you wouldn't get sued.
Yeah, true.
Nowadays, you're gonna get fucking sued.
True.
Like somebody's gonna press charges.
It's crazy.
There's gonna be a crying mother. Like,
oh no.
oh Jimmy.
I'll punch them.
Right. I'll throw a bow to a mom. Don't care.
But it's crazy too because when I think back of the crap that I did in soccer, because I was aggressive, dude. Like that's where my anger started at. I think.
Yeah.
I just took it out on other kids.
Yeah.
But to watch Jazzy be as aggressive as she is, and she's smart with it too. And I haven't taught her any of the shit that I did or told her to be aggressive. But to watch her, like, be able to stand her own ground and push other people around, and then watching Caden the other night, trying to plow through people.
It's in the blood.
I said, "Oh shit, this is fantastic.
Yeah,
this is great."
Yeah, but you're gonna be the dad when Caden punches somebody in the face. You're gonna be like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, I'll be like, "Get him, boy, get him." Where's his dad?
And then I was gonna say, and then you're gonna have to fight a dad, and then you're gonna call me. I'll be like, "Damn it, Baker."
It's all right. My dad should be with us at his game, so
there you go. There you go.
He's big.
He's got that old man strength.
Hell yeah.
Well, cool. Well, yeah, that was the 6th installment.
Yes,
of
sir.
Story time.
Love it.
Again, thank you guys for being on the Patreon. If you guys have any suggestions for content or want to hear anything or know of any previous stories that you want us to expand on, definitely let us know.
We appreciate the feedback.
Yep. Appreciate the feedback. Appreciate the support.
Mm-hmm.
And have a good night.
Have a good one.